Hello and welcome to Sane Sunday Live. We're here again with the calendar of events. So if you are wondering, let me take care of that. Sorry about the echo. Okay, now we're ready. All right. We'll let you know the calendar of events. So if you're looking for cruise in, car show, any of that, we definitely have them. They're also on our Sane Auto Facebook page, and we usually announce about 4 to 6 weeks out here on the Sane Sunday Live show. We also do the community news for the car community, the Sane community, and the Iamacreator community. Zakir, YouTuber, hello. Welcome to Sane Sunday Live. About to go over the calendar events, let you know where all the great the car community's hanging out here around the Dalton area, North Georgia area, from Chattanooga to Atlanta. Then we'll get into the car community here on YouTube. First of all, I hope everybody had a great time at the Hotrods City Meet. Chris Martin owns that place over there. It's in Ringgold. It's every first Saturday and third Saturday of the month. This coming weekend is going to be a great packed weekend. So if you want to see some hot rods, mod rods, show cars, whatever, it starts with the American Dreams Car Show, which is one of the 2 of this month that supports St. Jude Children's Hospital. So we're wishing them the insane amount of people showing up, and hope that works out really well, because we do like supporting the St. Jude Children's Hospital. And that will be the 11th of August at American Dreams Car Show right here in Dalton, Georgia. It's going to be on the south end of town at the New Haven United Methodist Church. That's at 4040 South Dixie Highway. It's $20 to enter your car, plus a donated toy. And if you don't have a donated toy, I think it's like $25 or $30 to enter your car. On the same day, same weekend, the 11th of August, you also have a free concert. Oh, I'm sorry, the American Dreams Car Show is from 2 to 6. So if you're looking for something to do before that show starts, from 12 to 4, there's a free concert at Mountain Creek Harley Davidson, also right here in Dalton, Georgia. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., if you're an early bird, is the Show Your Ride car show at 2125 Happy Valley Road in Rossville, Georgia. Then we have going on the entire weekend from Friday till the 12th, which is Sunday, is the Smoky Mountain Mustang Invasion. So you could start Friday and go up here in the Smoky Mountains, which I can see right out the window here, and cruise with all the Mustangs. Then you could get up early and go show your ride in Rossville. Then you could go to Mountain Creek Harley Davidson for a free concert. Then you could go support the children at St. Jude's, the American Dreams Car Show in South Dalton, and just be covered in cars and hot rods all day long. Well, all weekend long. Then you go back to the Smoky Mountains for more Mustang Invasion. And NAFA has their cruise in Cleveland, Tennessee at 7 p.m. Hello, Farmall Fanatic. How are you doing? So if that's not great enough, then on Sunday, the 12th, the same weekend, is the Autism Speaks Car Show. The benefit, of course, Autism Speaks. It's going to be their 4th annual. It's from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Sunday the 12th. It's going to be at D.W. Campbell Tire at 1906 Professional Parkway in Woodstock, Georgia. It's just a little bit north of Atlanta. So turn out there and help them support the Autism Speaks Foundation. Then on the 18th, which is the 3rd weekend of August, is of course going to be Works Hard for MK3. Good to see you. Thank you for showing up. We're here every Sunday at 2:30 or 2. Well, the Sunday we're a few minutes late, but we're here. Okay, so the third Saturday is, am I getting that right? No, I'm sorry. On the second Saturday is going to be, so before we move on to the third Saturday weekend, the second Saturday, the 11th, is also the Beat the Heat Dalton meet, which usually starts around 6, 7 o'clock at night. So it would be right when the American Dreams car show ends. Now, the 18th is another very exciting, very big North Georgia car show that benefits St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And, oh, she'll be here in just a second. I'm sorry. Works card intake. Good question. Carol is still getting ready. She's been testing a lot for her life insurance license. And she took the big final pre-test today. And she just finished that up. And so as soon as she gets done putting her computer away and her testing stuff away, she'll be in here and join us. I'm sure she might have to take some ibuprofen or Tylenol before she comes in here after all the testing. But yeah, this is the Rebecca Davis car show. It's the Rebecca Davis annual car show on the 18th. It's always to benefit St. Jude's Children's Hospital. But they are moved to a new location this year. Dorito and Lucha Cabra, welcome to the chat. And that car show is from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. But this year, it's not going to be at the school. Instead, this year, it's going to be at the Catoosa Farmers Market. And there's a good reason for that. It's because it has grown and grown every year. And it is so huge now, it's outgrown that big parking lot at the school. And now they need an even bigger space, which is great because, you know, the entrance fee is donations to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital to help the kids. And they, you know, I got some personal experience with children's hospitals. And when I had to go, the hospital wasn't that great. They've already made great strides and improvements on the hospital, and they're continuing to improve. And so I know what it's like to being a kid and being a not so comfortable hospital. I mean, when I was there, it was a long time ago, and it's not like this anymore. But every time I woke up there, it was cold. It was damp. You know, there was several times I was in a room where the roof leaked and stuff, and they had those old leaky steam heaters. And I'm allergic to mold, so it was pretty miserable for me. And I was pretty miserable already, or I wouldn't be waking up in the hospital. But, you know, the conditions made it more miserable. Well, the hospitals aren't like that now, but they do need funding to keep the hospitals in good condition. You know, back in the late 60s and 70s, and, you know, it just, these children's hospitals weren't as great as they are now, and we want to keep them great. So they are going to be at that Catoosa Farmers Market is at 220 Catoosa Circle in Ringgold. And also at the same time, well, not necessarily at the same time, because they're 8 to 3 at Rebecca Davis Car Show. The same day, the 18th of August, closer to Atlanta, because the Rebecca Davis Car Show is in Ringgold. It's pretty close to the Chattanooga area. Closer to Atlanta is the Dynasty Car Club. It's on the west side. It's So Fresh, So Close, Clean Car Show, 2102 Old Highway 41, Northwest Kennesaw, Georgia. So it puts it on the north west side. Then the last weekend of August, the 25th, is a very special free concert at Mountain Creek Harley-Davidson right here in Dalton, Georgia. And that is the Jeff Rogers Band. Then we have moving into September. What we've got so far is the second week in December is, of course, the Beat the Heat Dalton meet. And then on the 15th, which is the third weekend in September, is the Mountain Creek Harley-Davidson has Roger Allen Wade for their free concert. And the Ophir Baptist Car Show at 8:30 a.m. For more information on that, just check out our Sane Auto Facebook page. And then on Sunday, September the 16th, is the annual Hot Rod Auto Show at the Chattanooga Market. That's at 1829 Carter Street. And just like the Rebecca Davis Car Show and the Hot Rod Auto Show of Chattanooga, if you want to see any footage of last year's shows, just check our Sane Auto YouTube page. And we have quite a few videos of both the vehicles at the Rebecca Davis Car Show and vehicles at the Hot Rod Auto Show, and a pretty good overview on the end of every video with some still shots and stuff of the other vehicles that were there as well, not just the ones that we focused a really good video and photo shoot on. Of course, there's always way too many vehicles at the Rebecca Davis Car Show to film them all, and quite a few at the Hot Rod Auto Show in Chattanooga as well. And if you see anybody's car that you know, any friends or acquaintances or your own car, feel free to comment below the video whose vehicle it is, what year, make, model, that kind of thing. Any information you have on the engine and modifications and stuff that have been done, or repairs that have been done to it. We want to give the people that do all this work to fix up these nice cars some recognition. And if they don't get it in the video, maybe we could give them some recognition in the comments below the videos. And if you've got a vehicle similar to one that you see in one of our videos, make sure you comment below the video too, and let people know what type of vehicle you've had, or one that you've had that you fixed up in the past. How's everybody doing this week? Anybody got any new stuff up on their channel you want to mention? This is the first week in a long time we did not put a lot of videos up on our channel. A lot of new stuff on the channel. We just had our 2 lives last week, and that was pretty much it. But that doesn't mean I wasn't behind the scenes editing and getting videos ready, because I was. We're going to have a really good one that I'm going to release tomorrow. It's already up on the page. It's still set on private. I won't release it until tomorrow. I didn't worked on it for most of the week, in addition to doing our parts and our eBay stuff and all that other stuff. But I did get it ready around midnight last night, so I wasn't going to release it at midnight Saturday night, Sunday. I can hear Carol back there. She's on her way. So the show is going to get a little bit more interesting.
I'm here. Hi. Gotta get ready.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me get this thing going. Let me do this thing.
Did you get you some Tylenol or ibuprofen for all that brain strain from all that testing?
No, it's just crazy.
It just went crazy, huh? So.
Yeah. That's it. That's what happened. Oh. I don't know what this thing's doing.
So anybody got
studied
any
on my
interesting?
computer because if I studied on my computer, it would have been overloaded. I did it all on my tablet. Because that one was cheaper than the computer. All this studying. Phew.
I didn't get a lot of time to look at everybody's new videos on their channels and stuff. So if you got some new videos from last week, go ahead and let us know in the chat so we'll know what you've got on your channel and everybody can go look at your new videos.
Oh, it's slow.
I know Camaro Time is helping somebody in the family today that needed some help, so he won't be here today. He's usually here.
I'm here now.
Yep.
Hi, guys.
And the new video, I will let you know, the new video is going to be at one of the vehicles that we filmed at Time to Shine Auto Show.
Yeah, that was an awesome car.
It sure was. It's incredible. And you know, sometimes vehicles with a paint job that's as intricate as what this car has on it will be a wrap. This one was actually, the entire car was airbrushed. So there's no vinyl, there's no wrap, but the entire car is covered with artwork that is all airbrushed on there. So it's all paint. And the name of the artist and everything is included in the video. I will let you know this. It was done, the paint work, it was done by a guy from Tennessee.
So it's glass house style.
So you may know, I know a lot of our viewers are in Tennessee, and even some of the ones in Georgia would still know some of the guys in Tennessee. So some of you guys may know the person that did this. And the car is a Georgia car. I believe he's from Georgia. I believe he lives in Georgia. You know, now that I mentioned that, I'm not sure either. I'll have to ask him. I'll send him a message later and find out. Farmall Fanatic. I bet Farmall Fanatic's got something new on his page. So let's just go find out real quick. Since nobody's volunteering any information about what's going on their channels. Let's go find out.
Well, we got 2 people watching.
It's okay.
I like Farmall Fanatic stuff. It's kind of weird that you can send a house.
Mouse versus Combine. That sounds interesting. And
that sounds gross.
That's from 2 days ago. And 23 hours ago was a mobile chicken coop review. And 3 days ago was Wildlife Wednesday.
It's
an hour long, so I wonder if that was a live he did.
Is it mounted?
Yeah, that's a deer head mounted on the wall. But it looks like he's, yeah, he did a live. And it's the field, and you can see the deer in the field with the crops.
Oh, wow, he's eating his stuff.
Yep, he's eating the crops. Deer is.
Hi, Turbo. How you doing? Okay, I saw it there. I didn't see it here.
Yeah, he was in Formal Fanatics Live.
Oh, okay. Oops. I just saw it come up. I had to say hello.
So then he also had the Mouse versus Combine. Let's see what that's all about.
That's scary.
I jump in the combine, go and fire it up. I got nothing. Why is that? Well, let me tell you, this thing was rewired, revamped, rebuilt, turnkey, perfect. Mouse chewed the wires. Oh, and it doesn't matter how many mothballs you put into it. It don't. You can put 6,000 mothballs in there. Every square corner, it don't matter. So I'm going to have to jump it, get it running, and I'll talk to you a little bit about what I do for preventative maintenance. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing everybody else does. But not all my subscribers are farmers. A lot of people haven't even ridden on a tractor, much less driven one. So just talk about it, go over it. Yeah, stay tuned. I will. I'll get this thing fired up. Go from there. It's to the point now where I'm almost ready to put.
Well, I'm not going to give away the whole video, but of course there's a mouse damaged the wires on the combine, and I'm going to watch that whole thing later because I want to see how he fixed it. Because yes, like he said, not all of us are farmers, and not all of us spend a lot of time on the tractor. We do have some equipment here, but nothing like the amount of equipment that he has on Farm All Fanatic. But
yeah, we just got lawnmowers.
We very much, yeah. Well, you say lawnmowers like it's regular people lawnmowers. When we get on lawnmower, it's like a 72-inch zero turn diesel Kubota. And not everybody has that.
Well, if they had a place like this, they would.
Then we got tillers and stuff like that, but you know, he's got the big combines
the other day,
things like that.
And we made a new garden patch.
Yeah, she extended her garden a little bit with my hands on the tiller.
Well,
but she did the planning. She did all the planning, and of course they were stuff that she planted in the house, so they weren't just throwing seed in the ground. It was they were already had like a month of growth. So,
yeah,
and then transplanted them into the garden.
But they were really filled up in that little egg tray, so I figured I had to put them in there.
Yeah, she's got egg trays full of this stuff, and then take them out there and transplant them. But that's pales in comparison to what
big, fast
Farm All Fanatic is doing. But although we don't use this big equipment and stuff as he does, we still like, especially when there's something wrong with the equipment, we like seeing the repairs and stuff because we're very interested in that kind of stuff because, you know, machines are machines and they have very similar systems.
Yeah. I think somebody scalped him.
Especially a big diesel combine like that.
I don't know what happened this week, but somebody scalped him. Fuzzy. Yeah. They're fuzzy.
So anybody else have anything going on their channel they'd like for me to announce while we're live? Because we're about to Hey, Johnny Pro, what's happening?
Hey, how
Hello
you
to you.
doing?
What's going on Johnny Pro's
I
channel?
was late and everybody left.
She wasn't here. They got tired of looking at my ugly face quick.
Nobody's here.
Nobody wanted to see anything without Carol here. There's somebody here. Don't say nobody's here when there's there's three people here.
There's three people here.
That's not nice to the three people that are here. We got the three most important people on YouTube.
We got Johnny Pro. And then we got somebody I don't know who it is because they didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well, we got three of the four most important people on YouTube here right now. Because Camaro time a perfectly good excuse for not being here. He had to help somebody in the family do something. He let us know way ahead of time he wasn't going to be able to make it. And he's always been a great big help.
Well, at least we don't need a bouncer.
Moderating and everything. Yep.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking, and it's the weather is nice too, Johnny Pro.
Yeah.
It's, so we won't be on here very long either because we're jonesing to get out there and do some things too. And I think that's what most people are doing. They're outside in the nice weather today. It's not that hot.
Yeah, well, I want to go out. I want to go out and see rainbows because it's sunshiny and it's rainy.
Yeah, it's just like sprinkly rain and sunshine at the same time.
That's the perfect time to see rainbows.
So let's see what's on Johnny Pro's channel.
Yeah.
See if he's got any new stuff.
He probably does. He's awesome.
Wow. 2018 Hemi Shootout in Joliet, Illinois. Does have something new on here. It was doing those LED lights last week.
Oh, I like that. I like that logo. That's awesome, Johnny.
Yeah, there's definitely some Mopars there.
Yeah, they still taking all of the batteries off of them.
Screen share works. And then we go to, oh, good grief, it's all over that Dodge.
That's bad. Somebody took a Sharpie. They were bad.
Okay, YouTube Chicago Mopar. We'll have to check that channel out at some time. Brown Rally. You can see the check. Can you see your video on the screen there, Johnny Pro?
He says, oh my. Watch that changing that tire. Is that guy from the pit crew? Or did they speed that up?
He's quick with that breaker bar, and is he trying to see how quick he can change it to his drag slicks? And he's got the electric impact. Okay, and then he's doing the final torque with his breaker bar.
It says it's a charity wrap.
Okay.
Event for cancer research. Okay. All right. Still looks like a Sharpie. I call him like I see him.
Okay, Route 66, they're going to the raceway. So he was changing to this racing.
he just sped up the action on that one.
Right, and he was changing his tires to his racing slicks so they could go racing. Going to the Chicagoland Speedway. And so we're doing this silent because if there's any copyrighted music on there, it won't come through, or any cussing or anything. We don't know.
He said that's the demon impact that comes with the demon.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. Well, that's cool. That's I didn't know that. So it comes with the demon.
That's cool.
I knew about some of the stuff that came with the demon, so that you could swap out this and that and for racing on race day. But I didn't know it came with an impact too. Well, that's another good thing about having all these great car guys coming to our channel and stuff. We learn something almost every day. Well, and not just coming to our channel, but going back and forth to their channels too, and seeing their videos.
Wow.
and people from Mopar, from Camaro guys and Mustang guys, and we get to keep up with
Where's the Mustang?
all this stuff that's going on. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see any Mustangs at that event.
Well,
That's a Mopar event.
Yeah.
Some Mopar madness going on there.
That's what I was fixing to say. But just to round it out, they need a nice, pretty, shiny red Mustang.
I kid her sometimes. I'm going to go and take a tripod and set it up on the corner and just turn the camera on and off every time I see Mopars come by, and have just a whole video full of nothing but, local Mopars going by one of the busy intersections around here, because we've got quite a few here in town, including some really nice Hellcats, local Hellcats.
He said that there's no swearing or copyrighted music, but he doesn't mind that you don't have the sound.
See if we can sneak some sound in here during the race.
T-Throw says, hey.
So we can hear the engine. See if we got the engine noise right.
Ask if we've been to any car shows lately. Unfortunately, no, because we've
been life license testing.
I've been crazy. I took my final today. Still have a little bit of studying before I take the real test.
There's some engine noise.
But that's kind of kept us from doing anything at all. My life has been work, study. So and I'm getting to the end of it. It's becoming anticlimactic.
Well, I think after all this hard work and everything,
I don't even know.
well, I know after all this hard work, she's going to be able to my coffee's wearing out. She's going to be able to schedule her licensing test for this coming week. And that way she get that life license. And that makes a big difference in her pay and our income. And we still haven't finalized anything with that tenant that we were talking to on the building, and the second prospective tenant that we had on another portion of the building in Chattanooga that was going to rent quit returning phone calls. So we know what that means. It's not going to happen. But the other one is still in play. We may still get another tenant for the other part of the building. They were looking at two different parts of the building anyway. So, and then we have a third possible, but it's a slim chance because, they're operating their business in Chattanooga from California, so we don't get to talk to them much. But hopefully one of those things will go through, and that'll help increase the income a little bit. And increased income means that more activity on our page.
I'm about to double mine.
Right.
When I take that test.
Because a little bit of an income increase means that we can get more parts and I can possibly recall some employees on a part-time basis to help me out doing some work and get some more repairs done, and then put some more repair videos on the page. And that would, of course, be starting with the Corvette, do some more work to the Corvette, and then maybe do some work to the Jaguar and even the Mach 1. Now, I do have a couple of parts for the Mach 1, so next week I will be putting some new pedestals on the rear spoiler wing, as one of them actually broke, and we got really lucky that we weren't driving the car when it broke, so it didn't ruin the paint on the trunk lid or anything. But you know, once that happened, it made me realize I wish all rear spoilers had like 3 pedestals instead of 2, because with only 2 pedestals, if one breaks, you know, you've got that thing dropping down and scrubbing on your paint and ruining the paint. And then I've got maybe another repair on the big Ford van that we use for moving parts around and stuff like that. And we've had quite a bit of activity with the parts sales this last week too. So we're clearing out some of that excess inventory. Oh, dang.
I don't want to think.
Yeah, after this, we'll get out, move around. We'll go to the gym, and then we'll go get her something to eat. And by the time we, you know, get moving around and stuff, because you got to sit there very still and take all those tests, and so you've got
100-question test this morning.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Growl found a screw in his daily tire. Yeah, that's not. I've got probably just the vehicles that we have here. Well, not here at the house, but in the building here in Dalton. Just the vehicles that we have here at the building in the Dalton, I've probably got 5 tires that I need to plug. In addition to.
Thanks, T-Throg. You have a good one.
Yeah, it was great seeing you, T-Throg. Hey, anything going on your channel next week you want to tell us about before you go, T-Throg? Anything went on last week or anything going on next week you want to announce? So yeah, Growl's Garage, we need to visit his channel at some point too and drop him a comment or two. Another great member of the Mopar community. Shout out to hashtag Mopar community.
Shout out to Mustang World.
And everybody in the. Is
Go,
that a flat
Mustang!
over there? Or is that just buried up in the grass?
I think it's a flat tire because he said that's a lot of flat tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they're racing, they're going to have a lot of flat tires. That's what happens.
Okay, well, that's great, T-Frog. Thank you for coming and popping in. Yeah, Johnny Pro, that's a lot of flat tires.
Well, we didn't catch the person who was trying to break in, but we got
I think he might be
taken care
talking about our flat tires on the stuff that we have in the building down here in Dalton. Well, they kind of sneak up on you. Like there's one on this car that leaks, and one on that other car that leaks, and another one on this other one that leaks, and And then there's even one on the
Yay.
big diesel zero turn that leaks down that I have to put air in every time I mow. So that one needs to be taken care of too. But I think it's got multiple leaks and really just needs a new tire. Broke Necks, good to see you, man. Broke Necks is at work. Stop by. Yeah, she'll do fine. She's like super genius type. She passes all her tests. But it ain't just because she's smart. She's prepared. She does what she was doing today. She studies and studies and takes pre-tests. You know, she really does. She puts in the work.
Yeah, I know. So my boss said, why is it taking so long? And I said, well, I'm actually taking a course, not like the one you wanted me to take, but a real course that gives me college credits and everything. Mm-hmm. You know, the real deal. So I actually learn what I'm supposed to know, yep. Not just learn how to pass the test. Because his thing is just pass the test. And I pass the test, how am I going to sell something I don't know anything about?
Right. She likes to know it so thoroughly that no matter what questions come up that customers throw at her and stuff, she actually knows the material and she can answer the questions and get the sales. And that's, you know, well, and that's one of the reasons why it results in her being the top salesperson, not only in the office, but in whatever region she's working in, because she knows her stuff.
Wow, are we back up there again?
Yep.
Now I can only see me. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hey, Ken from Easy Tap 2 Tips and Tricks is here. How's it going in California? That's some narration for the new video. Yeah, the new video's got that I was working on this week that I'll be releasing tomorrow. It's got quite a bit of narration because the guy has done quite a bit of work to the vehicle, and a lot of other people have done quite a bit of work to the vehicle. So tried to include all that.
Oh, there was a lot of narration for a little bit of video.
It's not a little bit.
There was more narration than video.
I wonder what Broke Necks has on his channel this week.
Okay. When you read extra easy to, I can't even read it because I don't have glasses on.
His name is Ken.
If you
Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc., etc.,
etc., etc. He wants you to add the etc. So people can find it.
Yeah, Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc., etc.
Wow, he's working on a bathroom remodel.
Well, we know he knows how to do the tile and stuff, that's for sure, from seeing his previous videos. And anybody that wants to learn some more about how to do stuff like that, definitely go to Ken's channel there. If you can click on the 3 little dots beside his comments and hit go to channel, it'll take you right over there. See, he does quite a bit of the repairs and remodeling stuff. Okay, I like these versus videos. Broke Necks has a Honda Foreman 500 versus a Honda Rubicon 500. What's different? Broke Necks. And so I don't know a lot about four-wheelers and stuff. And, well, even when it comes to cars and motorcycles and stuff like that, it's nice to see a versus video sometimes when you see 2 similar vehicles or 2 similar motorcycles or something right next to each other. And it's an interesting way to learn some details about the vehicles. And since I don't know much about four-wheelers, I'm sure there's a lot of information on this video that will be new to me.
Put a deer on the front end of that thing.
It is, isn't it? And it's got the rack on the front to do it too. They're in Alaska, so that would be a real test of any vehicle. That's some extreme environment. Did I put that on? No, I did not put it on screen share, so y'all can't see what I'm talking about. Let me just correct that real quick. There. See. Now, of course, if you want to hear the audio and stuff, you're going to have to go to Broke Neck's channel and actually watch the video. Because to make sure that we avoid any copyrighted music or any cussing or anything like that, we don't play the audio. And all the good, juicy information is going to be in the audio.
I guess you could carry anything you wanted on the front of that thing, but you know.
I'd like to learn one day how to do that closed captioning stuff so that people who are watching our videos at work and stuff, they can read what's on there if they're doing it on silent. Johnny Pro, yeah, you're right. It doesn't get more extreme than Alaska. It's harsh stuff up there.
I guess if you're not putting a deer on it, a grizzly bear would be good if you're in Alaska. You think it will hold the grizzly bear? They say
those grizzlies are bigger than our black bears down here, and don't want nothing to do with these black bears down here. One gets close enough, I can take a photo of it, and then I'm done. I'm ready to leave. Black bears in the area belongs to them. I'm moving on.
Well, the black bear is not gonna bother you unless it's sick or a mother.
Yeah, well.
Sick, injured, or a mother.
My luck, it would be an injured mother. I'm getting the mother out of there. I'm messing with no bear. If I'm walking along in our woods back here and I see scratches on the tree, I turn around and go the other way.
Why? It's your territory. You need to pee on the tree.
Yeah, well.
You need to show that bear who's boss and pee on his tree.
Nope, I'm not that vested in it.
He'll come up and knock on the door.
I'll let the bear have it for a while.
He'll come up and knock on the door and say, "Hello, Mr. Sane. What'd you do?" This house is mine now. I want to live indoors.
Oh, if it's in Johnny Bro, if it's anything like the bees down, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, there's long-term consequences to this silly bees here. Golly.
Now, you need to read easy. You need to read that.
Oh, Broke Necks has that up there. Oh, which one?
Helen.
Okay. You've got, okay. Ken's got, his son's, okay. They built out a Honda and have a 96 Buell with the 1200. Okay, so you're going to record that. That's great. I'd like to see that. My Harley's Sportster is a 1200. It's not a Buell. I think the Buells are a little bit lighter. They're definitely configured better for curves and stuff too. But I can only imagine 1200 cc's on that Buell, because my Sportster with the 1200 will do 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds.
Now, I like the red one better, but that could be just because of the color.
Yeah, the Buell is
sturdier.
Oh, the red four-wheeler?
The other one is
green. That Buell's got to be really quick with 1200 on it. And who has that up is Broke Necks has that, the 4x4s, the four-wheelers that we're showing here. And he's in the chat. He's commented in the chat, so you can find Broke Necks in the chat, and then the 3 little dots to the right of his
They're a little bit
comment.
dirty, though.
You can
They're dirty.
click on that and go to his page.
Need a bath, those things. But I guess if you're out in the woods, you don't really need to get a bath, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant by it. Yeah, he's saying that the Buell is a tricked out factory Harley Sportster motor they put in the Buell, and the Buell looks like a crotch rocket, but it's a Harley. Yeah, that's what I meant by it's configured better for the curves, because it is more like a crotch rocket. And so it can just flip through the curves like that.
Basically, it's an extremely fast Harley Davidson.
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be quicker with the same 1200 cc's is what my Sportster is. It should be quicker and should be easier to do the curves on that Buell, both quicker 0 to 60 and better in the curves. And since my Sportster, being heavier than the Buell, will do 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds, that Buell should be just ungodly quick.
How do you spell Broke Necks?
Broke Necks.
BROKNEX is the name.
Yeah, just type it in there. It's not typing.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah, she spelled it on there.
That's the proper spelling.
So I'm guessing this is the bathroom you're working on, cutting and fitting outside corner of shower wall, part 3. On easy 2 tips and tricks, etc., etc. And that's Ken. He's in California. And you can see Farm All Fanatic's been visiting his channel, Construction Technology, Books, Craft Bars. A lot of the people you know and are familiar with are right there in the chat. Scott Pearson Tools and More is there. ATJH Travels. A lot of our Sane community right there.
Oh, that's an awesome carving behind his head.
Yeah, look at that. It's like a Indian's head with a wolf's
mane.
Yeah, I was going to say hat, but they didn't call them hats. They were when they
headdress.
Headdress, yes. The wolf's headdress. I know it's kind of hard to see what's going on without audio. So we cut to some of the work here. And you can see that he points out very specific details on what you got to do to get the work done and get the work done correctly, which is really good because sometimes, you know, you're watching a video and they skip 1 or 2 details that could just really mess up the project or delay you for a great deal of time. The devil is in the details, as they say, and that's true. And that's one of the good things about you're watching. Sometimes it makes the video a little bit longer, but you need to know all those little details.
Yeah, the littlest detail can mess the whole project up.
Yeah. I wonder. Nope. You know, with you doing this stuff still doing this stuff with the videos on the home repairs and stuff like that. A lot of things of interest in that is that even on my channel, when I put the affiliate link to some of the car tools and some of the car parts and stuff like that, I've noticed that sometimes people will buy. They'll click my link, they'll go to what I put there, and then they end up buying a saw blade or something instead of what I had the link to. So if I did more home improvement videos and more home repair videos, which, you know, next time I do one, I'll probably put a video up of it. I would put affiliate links to these saw blades and stuff. Now that's a special blade right there. That's not just any old blade. I'm sure you know more about them than I do, but I'd be putting an affiliate link to that blade on there. And I bet you somebody would click on it, and then there's an affiliate commission, an affiliate commission. They'd get the blade they need, and you get affiliate commission.
Well, TD, I think we're going to have to go.
Okay. All right, we're going to wrap it up, guys, and we really appreciate you being here. Okay. It says on the cell phone there are no dots, but you can click on the icon and the drop-down box appears that you can go to the person's page for those that don't know it. Oh, that's a great tip, Ken. It is, but they've modified the motor so it's a lot faster. Okay. Yeah, well, it's also lighter than my bike too. The Buell's is not only a little bit more powerful, 1200 cc, but it's also a lighter motorcycle than mine. So yeah, the Buell is going to be faster than mine, quicker.
Okay, he says that the way he was doing it chips the edges, the outer edge of the tile. And he's got a new technique that he's going to be showing that gives a pristine
define nice edge for the outer edge. Okay, awesome. That's great. And like I said, you might include going to, if you don't already have an affiliate account with Amazon, set you one up and go find the saw blades that you're using and get you an affiliate link and copy and paste that to your description. So that's a win-win, because it makes it easier for people to find the blades they need, because they can just click on the link and then you get an affiliate commission. It doesn't cost them any more than going and hunting it down themselves. It just makes it easier for them to find the saw blade, and then you get a little bit of commission on top of it. Everybody wins.
And that's a few bucks in your pocket every month.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Exactly. And then you're not completely dependent on AdSense monetization money either.
And some people don't even have that yet. So
exactly. And like, you know, our main channel, this channel has it, but our smaller channels don't. And they rely completely on affiliate commissions.
Well, anyway.
We're about done. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I'm glad we could show some of y'all's channels and stuff. I hope everybody connects with each other. And we wish you insane growth.
I gotta go
all our hashtag insane friends. Yeah, look at this thing she's been building. Woo! Look at that. Ta-da. Yep. And then we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna work those some more.
No.
And then we're gonna go feed them.
I broke a nail. I can't go to the gym today.
Y'all have a great one.
Bye.
Till the next video. Get off the couch and get dirty.
No, I'm clean.
Right, and one last thing. Yes, you're right. That I thought that looked like a diamond blade, but they've got even in the diamond blades, they've got quite a few different ones and quite a few different brands. And you've probably used a lot more different diamond blades than I have, and certainly more of them than other people do. So if you're using one that's working really well on that kind of tile, and you know it works really well and gives a nice smooth edge, and then you know, if I get into a tile project and I'm watching your video and I want to just go click on the link and go right to the specific brand blade and type of diamond blade that I need, that I know is going to give me a really nice cut, I'd rather just click on that link and get it and not have to hunt through the 100 of them that Amazon has and maybe get the wrong blade and not get the finish I want. And well, and if you've got those affiliate links, then you don't have to get DeWalt to sponsor you, because if it's DeWalt blade and everything, and you set up your account with Amazon and you're getting a commission off of the Amazon, the DeWalt blade that people click on and buy, then hey, there you go. Done and done. And you can even put a link to the saw that you're using too. All right, well, y'all have a great one. And maybe I'll make a video on Sane Enterprises showing how to set up the affiliate accounts and stuff at some point. This week she'll be taking tests and stuff, so we'll be a little bit busy. She's take the actual licensing tests. She's been taking all these pre-tests and stuff. She's done with that now, and she's ready to set up the appointment for that test. So anyway, Till the next video, which will be released tomorrow, get off the couch and get dirty.